Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. So everyone has been doing reactions to Jaiden Animation's Pokemon Nuzlocke videos, and I thought today was a good day for me to kick mine off. Everybody's done one of these. I don't think I really have to explain, what it is. This is actually my first Jaiden Animations video, and from what I've heard from my audience and just from my chat, everyone's been telling me, to react to this, and they've all said, that they're very, very talented, and I'm really excited to see what this is going to be about. I've heard it's very, very funny. I've heard it's definitely got some stuff that's probably going to make me laugh, but let's get into it.
Within the Pokemon community, there's a set of self-imposed rules you can add to the games to make them more challenging, called a Pokemon Nuzlocke. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies.
It just
you can't
died.
use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon to get more attached to them. That means if you aren't careful,
Texas
you
Smash.
can technically lose a Pokemon game under those conditions. I've wanted to do a Nuzlocke for the longest time. I've started a couple in the past, but never actually got to finish any because busy. But today's the day that all changes. I decided to make a video on my first full attempt at a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke.
I remember
Let's
mine.
see how it went. After breaking free from the back of the moving truck my mom stuffed me in and introducing myself to the neighbor Brendan, the kid that I always thought was a monkey said that he heard screaming up ahead.
What?
Professor Birch is getting mauled by a level 2 Poochyena, so I led Torchic out and she scratches the crap out of it. He gifts me Torchic for rescuing him, and I name her Teriyaki, my first Pokemon. Walking up the route more, I run into Brendan, who challenges—
I actually did a Nuzlocke a little while ago for Pokemon Theta Emerald. Or it was actually just a regular Let's Play, and actually people were actually telling me to nickname my Torchic after that, and I did. And it was actually wound up being very, very good.
Me to a battle, where Teriyaki proceeds to also scratch the crap out of his Mudkip. Good job, Teriyaki. You're 2 for 2. Doing great. Professor Birch gives me 5 Pokeballs, and the Nuzlocke has officially started. I walked back up to catch my first Pokemon and ran into a Zigzagoon. Alright, not the best, but I can work with this. I think we're gonna have a really awesome adventure. So Teriyaki one-shotted Zigzagoon with a critical hit scratch, but whatever. Contain your murder a little bit, alright, guy? Route 102 is right around the corner, and that's where I was able to catch Corn the Seedot.
No.
Look at us, couple
Seedot's
of
so
friends
bad,
ready
Ruby.
to take on the Hoenn region together. After watching the weird kid Wally struggle to catch his first Pokemon, I continued on to Route 104 and found a little Talo in the grass. Aggressive and screams and hungry? Oh yeah, I know your name. In Petalburg Forest,
Ari.
a Team Magma grunt jumps some random professor, so Ari and Teriyaki peck his eyes out. Oh, hello, Shroomish. I'm gonna name you Onion. I make it to Rustboro, and while getting ready to take on Roxanne's
wailing
gym,
on him,
Teriyaki
poor guy.
kills another Zigzagoon I was about to catch.
Jeez,
What's the
man.
problem with Zigzagoons, dude? But it turned out alright, because she
Her
also
HM
ended up
slave
evolving.
is
Onion
definitely
was able
gonna
to
be a
destroy
problem.
Roxanne
I can
with
already tell.
ease, and we got our
the
first
bullet
gym
seed.
badge. Exiting the gym, we catch a glance that Team Magma is up to no good again. Something about the scorching earth or something.
They
And
took
this
his
old man
goods.
exclaims that they stole his Pico. Here's your dog. Also, you're coming
Here's your
with me.
dog.
The mayor thanks me by turning me into his errand boy, and I arrive in Dewford
The
to
mayor?
give a letter to Steven.
Mr. Stone.
Alright, what do we got?
You sure into him, but really?
Okay,
Mawile?
you
Dude, that's
chomps.
awesome.
After finding Steven, it was time to take on Brawly, the next gym leader. Ari's a stone-cold killer and easily earned MVP in that fight. Things were
Dang.
going well. 2 badges in, and the team is looking good. On my way to the next city, I caught a tentacle on the beach. Squidward. And after beating Team Magma and Brendan again in Slateport, it was time again
Dude,
to
he's
get
just
ready
like-
for the gym battle with
he's
Watson.
out.
But as I was fighting some trainers, Chomps the Mawile got electrocuted a bit too hard and was killed. Jaiden, let's battle. I want to show you how strong I am.
It's because he's easy.
Ari, this is an electric gym. You're not allowed to fight in here, so you can just wait outside. While battling the gym trainers, Onion evolved into Breloom, and together with Teriyaki, they were able to get another victory. Now we were riding high. 3 gym
pretty good.
badges in, and no main casualties. With our
She has a
massive
really good
confidence, we
team.
decided to take on the Winstraight family's challenge of beating
Oh,
all their
no.
family members. I had Squidward out front to
Oh,
get him
no.
some experience, but we ran into some troubles with Grandma.
Here comes high jump kick.
Oh god.
Oh,
it's gonna
yep,
do a
yep. High jump kick. Here
I'm
we
taking
go.
him out,
Oh,
but I
yep.
need a
Goodbye.
clean switch first.
Oh no, dude, you're just letting this thing. Oh yeah.
So I had to sacrifice Hushchild the Whismer, but honestly that was the safest move to ensure no one else died. Goodbye, Hushchild. You might be missed. While we were heading to Fall Arbor, fighting some trainers, Ari evolved. Oh, look at my big bird. Oh, look at you. Yeah. We were almost to town, but we had to get through the sooty grass on 113.
She got a Spinda.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you got me on that one. You got me on that one.
I walked into Meteor Falls to see Team Aqua and Team Magma arguing about water and rocks. Can I go? So get over here, Zubat. They kept complaining and I had to go up the volcano they were blocking to fight Maxie, the Team Magma leader. That was a hard fight. Onion and Teriyaki were able to take out his Mightyena and Camerupt, but his Golbat hit hard. I ended up having to switch in Ari and double team up to win the battle. Not the most honorable of strategies.
No, but you gotta do what you gotta
do. On the way down
do.
the volcano, I ran into a match shop. Oh, hello there, Chad. What? You're a female? Did I stutter? We arrived in Lava Ridge Town and started getting through Flannery's gym. During that time, Squidward was almost killed by a Fury swiping Kecleon. Fury swipes. Oh.
No. Shit, is that gonna do it?
But when it came time to battle, he pulled his weight and more. Honestly, with the team, there wasn't much I could have done to Flannery's fire Pokemon, but Squidward came in clutch by learning Bubble Beam, and it was all over for her. Badge
Lucky
4,
you're not playing
under our
Pokemon
belt.
Emerald.
Brendan met up with us outside the gym to give us goggles so we could walk in the sandstorms. I found a claw fossil, and Anorith was born.
Interesting.
I
would have gone with Lily.
Named
That's
him
okay.
Barry. Now it was time for the 5th gym. After some training, Chad evolved into Machoke, and the team was leveled up. I started the battle with Ari, and after realizing I was in trouble...
Oh no.
Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage. I managed to squeak by with more double teams. Ari was barely able to take out the first slacking, so when the second, stronger one came out, I knew I had to use a different strategy.
No.
I brought out Onion to leech seed it and try and get more chip damage in, which worked, but he was also killed by Slacking's Facade, which I thought he
And
could
that thing
take.
just got
Chad was
knocked
able
back
to
like a
finish
Dragon
off
Ball
the
Z
rest of the
character.
fight, but that was the first death that actually hurt. I'm not crying. Someone's just chopping onions in here.
Oh
But
my
with every
god.
down, there's an up. And Corn stepped up and was ready to fill Onion's spot. While passing through Mauville again, Watson asked us to help him turn off the city's generator. And while down there, I found a Magnemite. You wanna come with? Okay. We kept on our way, catching Spurky the Electrike, and while fighting some trainers, Corn survived 2 very close calls. He took a Swords Dance boosted Fury Cutter by Ninjas,
no,
and a
that's a
misclick from
quad
me,
weak.
which resulted in him tanking a wing attack from a Tailo. No, Corn, no! Oh. Dude, Corn, I'm so sorry. You're such a trooper. Good news is Squidward evolved while training, so that's neat. We arrived in Fortree City, and this was a gym I was really nervous about. Not only did we not have a good team to take on a flying-type gym, but Winona's Altaria is notorious for sweeping teams if she sets up too many dragon dances.
Yeah,
I went to the
I've had
grass
that problem
to
as a
train up
kid
the
too.
team, and the worst happened. Corn was killed by pin missile from a Zigzagoon. Wait, no.
How do you?
Stop, Corn! Corn!
Pin missile from a Zigzagoon? How the do you die from that?
No, Corn! You monster! How could you do this? Is this why you kept trying to kill all the Zigzagoons? I want to think that Corn sacrificed himself because he knew we were at too much of a disadvantage going into Winona's gym, and by opening up a space, we could get the type advantage we needed to stand a chance. With a heavy heart, I brought Zip Zap Zop the Magnemite to the team,
Zip
and
Zap.
realized how much more grinding I was gonna have to do.
Yeah, Magnet's on level 30.
So many Merrills to get Zip Zap Zop on par with the rest of the team. You want to know how many? The move Thunderbolt can be used 15 times before it runs out, and I had to go back to the Pokemon Center almost 6 separate times to refill it.
Yeah, and the fact that you're not on a
Zip-Zap-Zop
ROM?
killed
Ooh.
more than 80 Marill that were living in that lake. Winona led with Swellow, which Zip Zap Zop was able to take out, but she immediately brought out Altaria, which made me very scared because I know she's got
You
Earthquake
need
on that
Ice
thing. I
Beam.
didn't have a clean switch, and I knew no one on the team could take 2 hits from this cloud.
You would have had Ice Beam on that Tentacruel, you'd have been good to go. That thing would have got. I mean, you know what? Maybe it's got Earthquake. You know, maybe I could have been wrong on that. Maybe not. I'll let my comment section try that out. Do you guys think a Tentacruel? Yeah, Tentacruel could very easily. Depends on the level, though. I'll let you guys debate that for yourselves.
Bird. So I ultimately decided that I'd have to have Zip Zap Zop paralyze it in exchange for his death. Goodbye, Zip Zap Zop. You weren't here for long, but your efforts will not be in vain.
Yeah, I mentioned
Oh my
Earthquake,
God!
and then
somehow Zip Zap Zop lived the Earthquake on 2 HP
Wow.
like a mad lad. Corn must have been looking down on us for that one because
Something
there was
like that.
definitely a 90% chance Zip Zap Zop was supposed to die there. With that string of luck, I was able to switch Ari in for Zip Zap Zop to predict another Earthquake and started
Nice
chipping
prediction.
away at the Altaria, which was not gonna be easy. She was already starting to stack up those dragon dances, which make her moves even more powerful, and I was legitimately sweating. But
Oh,
with
dude,
what
I'd be in that
little
chair,
luck we
like,
had
about
left,
to fall out of it.
Winona got greedy and tried to get in that last dragon dance, and
Yeah,
that's
quick
when
attack.
Ari was able to swoop in and snipe that kill. If that
Well, you got
Altaria
it.
would have decided to attack at any point, she would have one-shotted anyone and everyone on my
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Thank you, Corn. You shined your photosynthesis onto us. From there, I was able to heal up Zip Zap Zop and sweep the rest of her team. The
And,
6th gym
yeah.
badge was ours. Outside the Safari Zone, I found a Duskull I was able
Jeez.
to catch. I tried to have Gary on the team since resurrecting him from the dirt.
She's like,
but
"I'm
he
done."
honestly has like no moves that do damage, so I decided to replace him with Sin. We arrived in Lily Cove and I tried fishing on the beach for a Pokemon, but Chad punched the Whalmer I reeled up too hard and killed it. We stormed Team Magma's base, and while trying to get the Master Ball they've got on the ground, an Electrode exploded and almost killed Chad, which was uncalled
Oh,
for.
no.
After beating their admin, they escaped into a submarine, and I went on to fight the next gym. Tate and Liza were the first double battle gym leaders, and I
wanna
didn't
see how
realize
she does
until
against
too
these
late
two,
that
'cause
I
these two
was
are
just
tough
a
for me.
tad underleveled for them. They don't have any
Level
more
42,
than 2
Lunto and
Pokemon,
Solrock,
so
man.
I think we should be
You're in for a
okay.
ride when you go up against these two trainers.
42?
Yeah. You're
Uh-oh. Sin and Zip Zap Zop made a good duo, being able to confuse and paralyze them, but Solrock managed to get off a sunny day power
And got a flamethrower against Zip Zap Bike. Yep.
Which totally killed him.
How did that happen to me
really
before,
sucked.
too?
He put in so much work for the team
I felt so sorry for
and really
that thing.
carried us this far. The rest of this fight's for you, Zip Zap Zop. Squidward came out, and together
Can we get an F in the comment section for Zip Zop?
with Sin, we're able to finish off the duo, getting us our 7th gym badge. Alright, Spurky, you're up.
Hey, man, check. I'm bad. Okay.
I think I single-handedly wiped out the entire water Pokemon population between Zip Zap Zop and Spurky. I went
He
to
just
Soul
ate the
Cave and caught
Feebas.
Blubby the Spiel and
Cute.
went out to take on Maxie one last time. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson when being underleveled for Tate and Liza, because I was even more underleveled for Maxie.
Mightyana.
It doesn't go down? This fight was rough. Chad was able to take out his Mightyana, but I resorted to Squidward when his Crobat came
Yeah,
out,
that
and
Crobat's
luck
gonna
wasn't on my
really-
side here because Squidward was killed by a high roll wing attack. The way Pokemon works is there's a small range of damage an attack can do. It's not actually the same all the time, and it's kind of based on chance. So even though it looked like Squidward could have lived 2 wing attacks, Maxie was able to get a low roll on the first one and a high roll on the second, which was the death of Squidward. But it wasn't time to give up. We had to persevere.
I've got to hear this.
Squidward. Ari came in and took out the Crobat and lived on 1 HP when hit by Camerap's Rock Slide.
Jeez,
it was
this
a tough battle, but we squeaked by.
Ari the Swallow has just been
Barely.
MVP this
After
entire
that fight,
lock.
I needed to take a step back and seriously grind up the team again. If we were
Say, all right,
just a
guys,
bit
come
more
on, let's go.
underleveled, we would have
This is
been
great.
murdered. Blubby joined the team and we got to work, eventually arriving in Sutopolis. Steven and the Sutopolis gym leader Wallace were there saying Groudon was in the cave because someone used the wrong orb and pissed him off. So I went in there,
Facts.
walked up to Groudon, and Master Balled him immediately. There's no way I'm fighting Groudon. Now get in the box. While fighting Wallace, Spurky was able to take out his Love-Disc and Celio. Sin beat his Whiscash, and Chad
Good.
finished off the Milotic. The team was perfect. And after obtaining our final gym badge, I knew we were ready for the Elite Four.
Something
We
tells
got
me this
through
is about to
Victory
go down
Road.
south.
Wally tried to fight us for the last time, but he just needs to stop. We exited the cave, and there it was. The final challenge. Here we go. Sydney was up first, and honestly, he wasn't a challenge.
Sydney's
at
probably
all.
gonna be a
Chad
joke
and
to her.
Teriyaki
Yeah.
were able to take care of his
Easily.
team with ease.
Sydney's a
wasn't
chump.
difficult either,
Love
with
is the
Sin and
zombie, he's a
Blobby
chump.
being MVPs. Glacio was a bit tougher. Teriyaki was able to take out her Glalie, and Spurky could handle her Celios, but her Walrein was the big problem.
Yeah, that thing
Walreins
has
are
hail.
Can tank a lot
I've been-
of hits and can do a lot of damage. I would know, because I have one. I brought out
That's
Chad
cute.
and she was able to get in a good amount of damage, but she was ultimately killed by Blizzard. Sin came out to try and confuse it, but it broke through the confusion and landed a sheer cold.
Oh,
Sheer Cold is a
you,
one-hit
that
KO
is
move.
death.
It has a
Oh
30%
my
chance of hitting
goodness.
the target and will fail if the target Pokemon's level is higher
Oh, I
than the
feel her
user's.
pain on
But
that getting
even
killed
under
by a
all
1-hit
these
KO move.
conditions, it
Jeez.
hit, and Sin was
That's
killed.
rough.
2 great team members, down and out. Chad was with us for so long and pulled so much weight, and Sin got us through some really tough battles. Even with those losses, we were able to finish Glacia off and move on to the final Elite Four member, Drake. Drake's got a tough team, but we've got a Blubby, and
True.
she wanted revenge for her fallen comrades. She ice beamed every single one of Drake's Pokemon. Just a straight up massacre.
I love
And with
Walrein
that,
so
it was
much.
On to the last battle. Steven Stone. I was legitimately nervous. I led with Spurky to take out his Skarmory as quick as possible, and Blubby was able to take out his Claydol and Aggron, but then came his Metagross.
That thing is really powerful.
This might be the end. Metagross is Steven's strongest Pokemon,
Yep.
so I needed to hinder it as much as I could before it started doing serious
Paralysis
damage.
combo,
I knew his
perhaps?
Metagross had Earthquake, which would definitely take out most of my
Mm-hmm.
team, so I had to have Spurky Kamikaze to get a paralysis off.
There you
Blubby
go.
came out again, and after a lot of hard work, finally beat the Metagross by spamming Surf. Teriyaki was able to finish his Cradily, and his final
Good.
Pokemon was Armaldo, Gary's final revenge for getting booted from the team. I brought out Blubby because Teriyaki was pretty weakened, and after realizing she gets two-shotted by him, I knew she was gonna have to die. So with a heavy heart, Blubby pulled off her last Surf, getting Armaldo in the red, and was killed. Teriyaki, the Pokemon who's been with us from the start, who's seen her friends die in front of her, the OG, refused to let any more murder happen. Onion, Corn, Zip Zap Shop,
Corn.
Squidward,
That's a good name.
Chad, Sin, Spurky, Blubby. Their zeros and ones won't go down in vain.
It's basically-
One good kick to the head,
And goodbye.
and we did it. We completed the Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Teriyaki and Ari were the only survivors, but the whole team put in a lot of work to get us to number 1. A cheers to the true Mad Lads.
That was actually really, really adorable, and it definitely had some very, very funny instances of it. I really enjoyed that. If you guys want me to do more reaction-based videos like this, let me know down in the comment section below. I can go react to more of Jaiden's stuff. If you guys have any more Pokemon memes you guys want me to react to, I'd be happy to do some of those as well. That being said, though, I'll see you guys next time.